Hello everybody, welcome back to another exciting episode of Mug&Play. I am Nick, this is the lovely and beautiful Veronica. Down here is Seymour. Can't really see him, but he's being adorable and cuddling. I'll put some pictures up. He's
a very snuggy boy today. So, hello everyone.
Hello. Last time we had a sweet smooch date.
We did.
With Emiri.
We more than hung out, man.
We more than hung out, as the kids say. Outside of that, she was like, don't trust anybody but me.
Yeah, she's pretty much thinking that we need to trust her, hang out with her, which I generally view as a red flag, but in this game, I also don't know who's to be trusted, so.
Yeah, so we may as well trust the first person to say don't trust anybody else. Not much happened after that eventful weekend. The week goes by rather slowly and with no club meeting either. Can't blame Ember, especially with how badly the last one went. For the entire 5 days of school, Ember was grumpy and looking like she was desperately in need of a long nap. I haven't seen much of Emily after our date. It occurs to me how little I interact with her outside of the club, and most of our encounters before last weekend were initiated by me. She truly is an antisocial one. Having to manage a whole shrine at her age while juggling schoolwork and watching over Shizuyo must be time-consuming. Besides, I bet she's been busy with the charms around school. Apparently she has to maintain and monitor them frequently. I'm surprised she can even remember where they are, considering she would, like, rub them and then they would just disappear. Like a vanishing act. What surprises me is Shizuyo. Not once but 3 times now she has bolted away from our table during lunch, looking green and ready to vomit all over the place. Shizuyo's been rather pale, her hair unkempt and cheeks hallowing.
Strange.
Why? By Thursday, Shizuyo is forced to go home by the school nurse. She, like, losing power because no one's paying attention to her?
By no one, do you mean Bobs and Dugnut?
I guess maybe she's trying. Maybe there's something. Maybe a life force is trying to be transferred and she's not getting it from us. I don't know. But
yeah, though okay. Yeah, let's keep note of that.
I'm wondering about that because she did say it before. She's like, sometimes when I'm not at home, when I'm at home, I feel like I'm being monitored, and it's like. So I think there's just something about her that she's not letting on.
Maybe.
And understandably so.
I have a feeling there's a great deal we don't know yet.
Yeah. Chiharu in particular seems bothered by these new developments. As we walk home together on Friday afternoon, she worries her bottom lip to the point of chafing.
I really don't like it. Everyone seems so upset.
Oh. It'll pass. I think it has to do with the coming exams too.
I guess. Do you think we should visit Shizuyo?
I mean, I don't exactly have an answer for that. I don't know if Emiri and Shizuyo have talked about all their problems since. Either way, I don't want to intrude. That issue aside, I don't know what the status between me and Emiri is either, even after that date. Nothing official was discussed, and I know public appearance is incredibly important to Emiri. I don't know if I'm ready to dive into that yet. I mean,
how about you just treat her like Emiri?
Right.
You know.
Or unless Bobson, do you really feel like having you in the equation would be a detriment to her? I mean, why don't you think more highly of yourself, man? Which is why I'm so surprised when I received a text from Emiri that evening.
I'm shocked.
Oh.
Come have dinner at the shrine tomorrow. I would like to have a word with you.
A word, huh? Oh.
With my mouth.
What were you thinking? We're talking about food. That doesn't sound good at all. It's too formal. Maybe Emiri is mad at me, but it's Emiri. Her asking me out on a date was like sending me to the principal's office. It's difficult enough speaking to her face to face, so it's not fair to assume what she might feel based on a text alone. I mean, date's a date, man.
Date's a date, man.
And I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of you too much, Bobson Dugnut, but you know spring chicken, Bobson Dugnut. You're loosely based off of me.
I think you're a wonderful chicken.
Well, thank you. I am a wonderful chicken.
I like chicken.
You do.
I do.
Mm-hmm. They're practically dinosaurs. That isn't to say I'm not nervous when I arrive at the shrine the next day. I mean, how do you even dress to go for dinner at the shrine of all places?
That's fair.
Nice sweater, I guess, at least. Good shoes. Pants, probably. I clean up as best as I could. Neat shirt and trousers, a combo, and combed back hair. Good job, shirt and pants. Needless to say, I don't want to make a bad appearance.
Fair.
Climbing up the stone steps, I see Shizuyo sweeping away fallen leaves in the courtyard. While still pale, she doesn't look like she's gonna vomit anytime soon, so that's a good sign.
Always.
Always.
Always a good sign when you don't look like you're about to vomit.
Exactly. You're like, hey, you're looking not nauseous today. Be like, cool, thanks. Hey, Shizuyo.
Bobson Dugnut, you're early.
Scratching the back of my neck, I offer a sheepish smile. Yeah, I don't want to make anyone wait.
Of course you don't. Here, follow me.
Thanks. Shizuyo leads me to the back of the shrine and into the residential area. Sitting in the living room, I consciously and constantly adjust my sitting pose. I scoff at myself. There shouldn't be any reason to be so nervous. Shizuyo, who's been watching intently, chuckles.
Relax. Emiri will be back in a bit. She's completing her rituals.
Okay, how have you been, Shizuyo? Feeling any better?
A bit, yeah. Meds and a healthy diet sure helps.
That's good. That's good to hear. Feeling rather awkward, I take a look at my surroundings. I point at the tasteful arc of strung stone over the doorway. You have some nice decorations there.
Thanks. I just put it up today. They're called adder stones.
Oh, even Bobson Dugnut's confused. Like, adder stones?
Yep, stones that have naturally occurring holes through them.
Oh, cool. Very concise definition. Thank you.
Yeah.
Huh? That's good to know. The more you know.
Anyhow, where are my manners? Do you want some tea or something?
Okay.
Vodka tonic.
All right, okay. No, it's fine. I don't want to fill up before dinner. I'll just have a rum and Coke.
You probably should. I might not be able to stomach anything after that.
You haven't been able to stomach anything all week. Are you still feeling okay? Yeah, all right. Eh? Before I could ask Shizuyo what she meant, the sliding door opens. In steps Emiri, still in her hakama and looking rather tired.
Is dinner...
Upon looking at me, Emiri completely freezes.
Oh? What is Bobson Dugnut doing here?
You told me to show up. What do? What do?
This is getting good already.
What?
Bobson Dugnut, get down.
Okay, I'm gonna hit the deck. All right. What? At once, the room spirals out of existence, overtaken by dizzying darkness and seething blue fire. Flinching, I try to keep away from the edges of the flame, nearly colliding into Emiri as I do so.
Look at her sister.
Oh shit. She's got a spooky
I was
grin.
just gonna say, something's going on.
Emiri, what's going on? Emiri seems not to share the same panic that I'm feeling. Whirling around to face Shizuyo, Emiri narrows her eyes.
What did you do?
I didn't do nothing.
Just a little handy pocket dimension, courtesy of Ember. Not that dumb bitch actually knows what they are.
Ooh, language, watch your profanity. Ember, what did Ember... a loud gasp escapes me as Shizuyo's grin widens. The stones! They were the ones from the box, weren't they? But Emiri said...
Emiri this, Emiri that. Shut your traps. She doesn't know shit either.
Hey, she knows plenty about things.
This is foreign magic.
Ooh.
Indeed it is.
I've thrown you off, haven't I?
Took me a while to figure it out, you know. I'm not that blessed like you. I have my own little tricks, though.
That's what I was thinking was something. I think she was like giving her life force to something. So it's some sort of dark magic I think she's using.
What do you want, Shizuyo? What is the meaning of this?
She's like, I need $30.
Isn't it obvious? I want to settle the score with you once and for all, sister.
You know how many fights over life forces I had with my sister growing up?
Same with my sister, but at the end of it, eventually we were just like, shut up, let's just go to Chipotle and forget about it. Who fucking cares?
Joke's on her, I'm a redhead. I'm always gonna win that.
Shizuyo spits the last word out as if it's a mouthful of poison. There is so much contempt and hatred in her voice, it makes me flinch. Even Emily looks rattled, despite her usually cold demeanor.
Don't be foolish. If you want to talk, you could have asked.
Ooh.
Talk? Years of silence, and now you want to talk.
Oh shit. This time, Emiri winces. Instinctively, I reach out to touch her on the arm. Shizuyo's eyes follow my movement like a hawk.
I knew it. It's because of him, isn't it? You finally want to talk to your sister because that sniveling wimp, isn't it?
I'm not a wimp. I can bench press 45 ounces. Emiri's head snaps up.
That's not true. Don't lie to me.
Oh, shit. This whole situation is out of whack. Seems like Shizuyo's anger towards Emiri has boiled over and she's finally acting on it. I wouldn't lie and say I'm not scared to hell and back. Because I am. But why involve me? What'd I do? I was just told to show up. Regardless, I need to try and alleviate the situation, especially when Emiri looks at a loss of what to do. Yeah, do you think Grandpa's spirit is involved in all this?
I wonder.
I'm curious about that too.
Like,
because it's like the spirit, like the ancestors of the people that thought they were supposed to be together aren't together. Maybe that's...
Maybe. We'll see. Let's see.
Shizuyo, please. Emiri has been wanting to talk to you. She just never has the...
Shut up.
Oh, okay. The biting hiss stops me from speaking any further. Shizuyo looks unhinged. Her face contorts in rage and hatred.
You think you know everything, don't you? Emery's only charmed because she's inexperienced.
Oh.
Me, not so much. I'm experienced as hell. Watch what you're saying, Shizuyo. Or what? You're going to lock me up, dear sister? You tried. It didn't work, did it?
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm spooking Seymour.
Oh, no, I know. He's just chilling here on your lap, and he's like, why is Mom yelling?
But that's what do you want to do? Is it lock me up and using me as a battery?
Life force something or other.
So, Emiri uses Shizuyo as a battery.
Maybe? That seems like...
So you can spend my time being happy.
Oh, but I thought that Shizuyo was already the, popular girl. Who cares about me?
Shizuyo!
What is Shizuyo saying? None of the things she's saying make any sense to me.
Right.
As if she could read what's in my head, Shizuyo whirls around, sneering.
She never told you, did she?
I mean...
Precious, righteous Emiri never did a thing wrong in her life.
Oh.
Do you know that all of the Onishi magic has a price? And the price is the user's lifespan.
I mean, that sounds like it makes sense.
So she is Emiri using fucking Shizuyo's deck?
Maybe.
You only have 52 cards?
Oh, so she's like...
And she's like,
nah, I play blackjack with 2 decks. My deck and your deck.
Right.
Maybe she's looking at me for my
Which is
52
shitty.
pickup of life force.
That's not fair for anybody.
Exactly. What? That's preposterous. Emiri... To my horror, Emiri avoids my eyes, her brows scrunching together.
Jeez, I knew it.
Oh.
Don't give me that look. You don't get to do that. Not when you took my life away from me.
Yes. Took her life
Shizuyo,
away.
No, it's never my choice to. Shut your hole. It was never meant to be this way. Even if I had no powers, you could have left me alone.
Oh my lord.
There are
This is some soap opera level. Like,
But that's not the case, is it? And Onishi takes what she wants. You didn't want your life eroding away with magic usage, so you use me as a vessel to channel all of the consequences into... Because I was born with no powers!
oh no. You knew I was flightless when I was born? Regardless of how hard we tried? I almost stumbled backwards in shock. Emiri did that? To Shizuyo? Terrified, I turned to her, desperately seeking affirmation. That can't be right. Shizuyo is Emiri's own blood. She wouldn't...
Shizuyo, you know that that's not true. Mother conducted the experiments. And you said nothing. You could have defended me. Like I defended you. You promised you'd have my back. You promised. All I wanted as a kid was to be next to you. I didn't care if I had no powers. As long as I could be next to my sister, I didn't care. I tried so hard, and what did you do? You tossed me into a dungeon.
I didn't see that.
Typical behavior.
Yeah, siblings, they're like this every rainy day.
Jesus.
They just get in each other's faces and like...
My God.
I don't know what makes me more numb right now. The things Shizuyo is yelling about or the fact that Emiri made no move to deny any of them. Emiri told me she cared for Shizuyo, but I didn't know how to express that to her sister. Was that all just a ruse? Or did she mean it like, I don't know how to care for her, like I don't know how to tend to a plant, like I don't know how to care for someone I'm keeping locked in a dungeon?
Shizuyo, I couldn't have done a thing. It was all Mother's will. I didn't have control back then.
Oh.
You think you can excuse yourself after all of those years? Fine. Deny it. Deny all of it. How about now then? Why do you watch my every move? Why didn't you just let me go? I have 2 years left anyway.
2 years? Like, until what?
I only have 2 years.
Oh my god.
You're planning to bleed me dry. Why don't you just kill me then and put me out of my misery?
Oh. So do you think that Emiri was the
others just life force sucker?
Right.
Did she
just like, hey, I'm just picking people off and now...
But they were dead suddenly. They weren't sucked like she was, slowly.
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know how it works.
I don't know either. I'm not sure if it's like vampire rules where you can just snack on one person in 20 minutes and you're like, I'm good to go for a little while.
Right.
Like a snake.
Is it like when you eat like a Cliff Bar and it holds you over for several hours?
Yes. Cliff Bar, sponsor us. We're comparing your product to life force transference, we'll call it.
I wish
for
I had a
marketing
good
purposes.
vegan alternative so I could have them sponsor me.
Hey, you're not actually eating the flesh. That's technically
It's
not vegan.
true.
Or technically is vegan.
Okay, continuing on.
Who is in the right here? I look at Emiri, shaken with no anger at the accusations, but grief. The puzzle I thought I had solved acquired new pieces. No, I didn't think Emiri is inherently evil. She's broken, but she's not evil. I don't think everything Emiri told me was all lies. She does feel for Shizuyo, she truly does. But I didn't have the whole picture then. It just isn't feelings that are restrained, but also duties, and a deep-rooted command that still affects Emiri to this day. I mean, I think you're kind of being a little bit of an Emiri sympathizer right now. It's like sucking her sister's life force dry, and you're just like,
I don't know.
she's just a tragic character, not a dick.
Yeah,
Still a dick move.
it's a dick move.
You can't let this go on, Emiri.
What are you? Shut up. This does not concern you.
Okay. Ignoring Shizuyo's spitting rage, I continue, focusing solely on Emiri. Oh, that's gotta piss Shizuyo off.
Let's invalidate Shizuyo.
Yeah,
some
Shizuyo.
more. I don't think she has enough of
Yeah,
that.
but even Bobson Doughnut's just like, hey, shut up for a second. Obviously, staying quiet and following protocols aren't working anymore. It doesn't have to be this way forever, Emiri. Whatever you need to say it now.
Shut up.
Okay. Jeez. Oh, faster than my eyes can see, a throwing knife appears in Shizuyo's hand and slashes the side of my arm before I can even blink. Owie! Oh, God.
Oh,
Oh,
God. Bobson Doughnut.
That really hurt! Stumbling, I can only stare as blood stains the white of my shirt. What? How has it come to this? Shizuyo's really mad now.
Shizuyo, please.
Oh, no.
Please. What?
Please don't let Bobson Doughnut die. That's the
Or
please.
kill him.
Yeah.
How does it feel? How does it feel being under your sister's mercy? How does it? Oh.
To treat me like you do. I mean, she could say, but it's, yeah. How it feels? How does it feel? It feels like a knife to the guts into Bobson Doughnut,
Or the arm.
and then the arm. Either way.
Stop it. I know what you did.
Yeah, you stabbed Bobson Doughnut. It's rude. It hurt. Something breaks in Emery's voice. Trembles rack through her body, and she grasps at her own elbow with a white-knuckle grip. There is so much pain in Emery's eyes as she struggles with an internal battle. Oh my goodness. Do we need to reveal that internal battle next time?
I think so.
I think we do.
Yeah.
Just because it seems like Emery's got kind of an ace in the hole right now to be like, no, you. And I think
I
we're
need
gonna
to
have
digest.
I do too. I need to finish. I need to finish this beer. We need to cuddle and see more.
Yeah.
And y'all need to hit that subscribe button and come back next time to figure out what's going to go down, because I think it's going to be something big. I think so. But thank you so much. We love you.
Thank you. It's been
Seymour
real.
loves you too, and he's a tired bean. But here's another picture of Seymour. All right, we love you. See you next time.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye.